Any sound? Yes, the sound. Sick. I don't like scuff. Scuff makes me sad. Got some coffee. Probably will help. Okay. Let's go into beating up a serial kidnapper. Sounds very fun. Okay. Accept a kidnapper bounty.
Look at that.
Almost all the requests have gone unknown. So worth taking is the bounty for Heimsway. Whatever that is. What Strohl like we'd gain here? I guess it's like... Oh, it must be fun. Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament of Throne. Oh, the audacity of these. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as a king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, and yet the upstart school children like you and Louise dare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Suppose he's a candidate too.
What to do?
I need to accept the bounty.
All right then.
How?
True.
If the guard captain is struggling with study, then I say it's perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it out from under us, but you may as well grab the request. Besides, make it official.
What to do?
Wait!
Oh, we have to... I was at the reception desk.
Hey!
Hey, would you be alright to accept the bounty contract for Heisman? I say, sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're on one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martia. We can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Old Castletown kidnapper need to bring and find a Heisman to notorious criminals tied to a series of killings in Martyria. Despite this bounty, invaded capture. Ah, okay. Okay, accept bounty requests at the Recruitment Center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back.
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn now.
No registration issues, I trust?
Yep, there were none. Seems perfectly fine. We just have a big issue on our hands.
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Strohl?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well,
I hope.
I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh,
She's making me nervous.
I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Oh!
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Yeah, let's. Rest is important. It's good to sleep. The opening ceremony for the town hall store. We should probably stay inside and rest today. Oh my god, there's a lot of people to talk to.
Well met, eh?
Hey, will you be staying at this inn for some time? Oh, so you like it here too? Then you're one of us. Well, wherever it is that you end up going, be sure to come and see Maria and Fabienne again. Not that it's really my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot. Aww. It's so sweet. See if I can talk to Maria. I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. Wonder if something's wrong. Aww. I just want to see Maria.
Fancy
Knowledgeable
a bit of
man.
info.
What is it that you want to know? Buy. Ingredients of the grind. Yes, I will buy this information.
Hey,
Information is important. There are a lot of ingredients available in the Grand Trade, right? If you want to cook something, then. The butcher sells better meat, and the other shops sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, same as any city, really. If memory serves, I should hear something about being able to make a dish from Fabienne's hometown. Why not try it out? I received a scrap of paper inscribed with information I just heard and put it away so I can check it later. Secret of the Red Grass Shop.
just between us.
There's a store at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know the herb Fabienne uses in a certain dish of hers? Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabienne's hometown. It's not that far from the Grand Trade, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away.
All very nice.
If you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabienne, of course. So, and you're also an acquaintance of Grias's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning to him the shopkeep. And gets on that regulars list of his. On the list of regulars of his. And you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. I'll just go rest. Ah, little bed icon. The bed is simply clean and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. It's...
Good night.
Can I come in?
Oh, yes, Maria. Come in. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabienne I wouldn't cry.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
She's worried
Please
about
come back
us.
home safe. I'll be waiting here as
No.
long as it takes.
It's a
It's
promise.
a promise.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
Of course, sweet child.
This one's important.
Maria was waiting for us to return home and regale with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So,
Hello! How are you?
I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Look at how sweet Maria is. She's such a baby. I love her. She's so cute.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life
I'm
for this
good.
cause.
I'm having some
It's no
coffee.
easy burden. It pains me to see.
Game is going
When I think
well.
of how
I
this
just
may help
hope
save
that
His Highness, I lose sight of all
there's not
else.
much trauma ahead.
Such disregard.
Because the
ill
sweet
becomes
child
me.
deserves so much.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before.
Huckleberg
On a
looks
carriage
really
bound for
cool
the
and I
capital.
really like
Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Oh, that shows are
You needn't
very
worry. I've no intention of taking it from you.
good.
I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
Banning books is one way to make a society not that great and lead into a very much a dictatorship and a fascist regime.
Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Go for it. Read the book. Enlighten yourself with knowledge.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
The power of
I
democracy.
suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
It's good to dream. It's nice to be able to
Time marches on,
hope
and
for
the age of a
something
new king draws nearer.
and hopefully make it a reality one day. It just makes life easier and better. Ooh. This looks pretty.
Judah!
Anime cutscene. Yeah. Oh, she's pretty. Does she have pink in her hair? What kind? Is she a celebrity? Oh, she's pretty.
Faraway sky,
Oh my god, she is a celebrity.
echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land.
Is this the national anthem?
Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand.
Oh, a child.
Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Damn, she's moving the crowd. Also, that was loud. Everyone is very enthralled by this woman. Why are her eyes so big, though? Ah, the 3D model is nice as well. Oh, she is barely wearing a dress. She's pretty, though. Very pretty.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital.
Oh, that's far away.
Wellhaven.
Very far away.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Damn, they're pulling out all of the stops here.
I claim no great ambition.
Do you think that staff is heavy? I think it would be pretty heavy.
Calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Oof.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
Oh, threats. We love threats.
Fair competition.
It's not gonna be...
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Yeah.
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Strohl is right.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Okay, everyone wants Louise for some reason. That's just... The crowd is very rowdy.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Ah, him.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its
He's a
holy
bit
tenets, and for
gaudy.
what?
Like,
He was
too
nothing
kitsch.
before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
so true, purple-haired man.
It's not quite all the contenders, but
I don't
let's
think
get
it should
on
be
with
you.
the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Oh, she's cute.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Oh,
Uplifting the beautiful,
flowers.
opposing the hideous. It's Milo Maurizio.
Is that a metal rose?
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Wow, everyone's disappointed.
Hilda, disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Wow. That I feel disrespected on behalf of Will. Jesus.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Oh, that's rude.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
She knows something. Oh, another anime cutscene.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behavior!
Oh my god, this is the guy, isn't it?
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
That's one way to make an impression. Not a good one, but it's a one. She has a cute voice.
So much for a first impression.
Hey, that's what I said.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You dolt! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. 'Twas bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve, Alf?
Why does he look traumatized?
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn
What
your
kind of shampoo
crown.
does that guy use? I think it would be
People
very
for
nice
the
to use.
throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on!
What is it?
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
You gotta fly.
It's incredible!
Oh damn, we are moving fast. Okay. I've gone up in the rankings. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what is this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martyria, Old Castle Tower, I think. Should be a way south? Oh, a bunch of campsites along the way. That's wonderful.
Let us hurry.
Wow!
Yeah. Okay, Martyria. Yeah, okay, Martyria. Here it is. Down to Martyria here. On this cross place, I'd say that'd be 4 days and 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Bloody good. Now finish those bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martyria Old Castle Town.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft.
Steampunk aesthetic. I love it. This looks
I can hardly
awesome.
believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding.
Hello. How are you?
It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Strohl is like fanboying so much. It's so funny. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hulkenberg is so not impressed.
Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite...
I didn't even notice the wings.
he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Finally bought a walking stick today, so pretty great. Oh, that's great!
Positively peerless. But as you can
Oh,
see,
what is the does the walking stick have a good design?
Excitable.
Have a very cool design.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Hulkenberg looks so done with everything. It's amazing. That's great. I'm so glad.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you
Collapsible, and I can adjust the height. Oh, that's so cool!
No time for them. Ask another.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It's not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
What's
'Twas
wrong?
specially made for His Highness, yes.
What's wrong with this
Work
guy?
could have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God.
Oh, wow. That looks so chaotic.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
What?
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Hulkenberg doubts. I think he went a little bit insane as well.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Okay, he is one of those inventors. That's wonderful.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
What?
Brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy!
Okay.
Treason!
Okay, Hulkaboo.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes.
Oh, Hulkenberg, you sly person. I appreciate it, though. I respect it.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Them coming to this very, very sneaky deal. Gotta love it. We could always use a wacky inventor in stories.
Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well,
I respect that. I very much respect that.
Then have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I'm all for him. I'm honestly all for him.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Good idea.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that.
Strohl does have ideas.
Justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
Then we get two heads.
Again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
It's perfect, I guess.
Idea. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Sounds like a monster to me. Yep, I agree. Apparently this guy, like, kidnaps a bunch of people and all of this kind of stuff.
I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed.
And apparently he was a military guy, so he's extra dangerous, and I'm very interested in to see how I'm going to do this.
The ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Strohl.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always
Oh,
look
this
around
is all
thoroughly later.
decked out and it's
Yes.
awesome.
You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I'm already used to him, it's fine. He seems like a great guy. The Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit the Academia by finding more and interacting with it. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Yeah?
Never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Ooh. How many chairs are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's the bedroom? Okay, this... I'm hearing a lot of creaking and I don't know if that's a good idea. Like... Oh, it could just be this up here. Yeah, no, that would make that sound. Okay, nothing is falling apart. Ooh, this place is pretty! I see we can talk to him whenever we want. That's awesome. Oh! Oh, jeez. Wow, that's a lot of nothing there. Oh, God. Cloth covered a barrel. Well, that is certainly an experience. Engine room. Whoa. This place looks awesome. I wonder what makes this thing run. Wonder what this makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on a Gauntlet Runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. It's called a runner phone. There's one in every room.
Spectacular.
Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet Runners use magma crystals to fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life into your hands when you traveled the wilds, and thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on the colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, Michael. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Oh no. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl. That's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Just you watch. It'll be sunset before long. We'll start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. This guy is eccentric. I love it. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Try using the kitchens, reading books on the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Oh, what's this? Upright cleaning too. Oh. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending of this sort of strengthen your legs, eh? If I clean the gauntlet runner, my max HP will increase. Yes. Let's do the storage room. Let's clean the storage room. Oh, let's see this animation. There's dust everywhere. It feels like I'm breathing in a cloud instead of air. Well, we might as well clean it up. Oh my god, there's a vacuum cleaner! There's still dust piled in the corners. I guess the magic ignited didn't produce enough suction. I'll just clean the undersides of the shelves and all the other nooks and crannies by hand.
Okay?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now we just need to throw away the trash inside the igniter. And then...
Hey!
Hey, look what I found! You could still use this, don't you think? Tail bait. Oh, can we go fishing? That would be cool. That ended up taking quite a while. It was tough, but having everything clean and sparkly feels so nice. You worked up a good sweat too, right? After moving around and clearing my head, I feel like my max HP has increased. It's good. Protagonist max HP increased by 5. Did some cleaning and now it looks good as new. A lot better than before.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Desert camp. In establishing an encampment. At night, the vast wilderness outside town is in squalid darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establishing a camp somewhere safe, you can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner as usual, but you can also reminisce about your journey with your allies. Give it a try. 3 days until we reach Martyr. Our first time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited. But it'll be a long night, so why don't we spend some time relaxing with someone? Who to pick? Who to pick? It's just Strohl.
Hey.
It's not just because he's right here. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, so I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future, Strohl, maybe I can hone my imagination. Yes, let's talk to the Strohl. That would be awesome.
Now then.
So next up is Martyria. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived at the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, went over the northern fortress, and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of
which, now I've been thinking about that perhaps this is the same power the heroes and kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Powers and everything.
Oh, I see.
I see. As kings, they had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies to share those abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I felt my imagination grow as Strohl and I discussed the challenges still ahead.
All right.
No, it's too late for bed. Let's talk some more. Strohl and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
So the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand good to do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rock girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners are really on knees, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Nereus? We'll arrive in Martyria in 2 days, huh? Oof, okay, we got options of what to do. I want to attempt cooking. Use the golden runners cooking table to whip up some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party various positive effects. To cook, you'll need ingredients. Buy them, win them, or find them lying around. Try and experiment as much as possible. After you've made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. There's some ingredients that maybe Nearest went shopping. Oh, okay. Whose handwriting is that? Is there notes here about any potential recipes? Oh, nice! Want to make something? If so, we should have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Okay. Let's have this.
Let's check.
The dish the Strohl wanted to make. Wait here. I'll go get it.
Got it.
Quality meat is delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with the sort of effort applied to the right places, it can taste even better. So it's something I've heard anyways.
And then...
In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. I began preparing the food with Strohl.
Got it?
Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. We will strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Phew. With that done, we're nearly finished. Nearly to the finish line. This would be... I wouldn't be so exacting if this wasn't just my dinner. But when you cook for others, you gotta give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by sight alone, I know this will be delicious. Can I see it? This is red gas roasted bone. The aroma really welts the that. Can I see it? No? So then I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Alright, break time, chums. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we take a closer look? Oh, it's gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh wow, it's so pretty! Also, why am I not in stream? Oh my god, Discord. Oh, let me just... Okay, notes of things. Let me close Discord. That would probably be better. Oh wow, it's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area's been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It took of a great tree located somewhere in the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future, and how does a pond grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if it explains it, but I'm sensing a great amount of magma in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magma. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Nearest pulled out a sheet of paper and brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Oh, Nearest, how did you get so good at drawing? Oh boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished it. Take it as a keepsake. You sure I can have this? I think he would. Yeah. Yes, of course. I've already committed to it all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. Tree of Prophecy drawing. I received Neuros's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to the viewer, who may have never been there. Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey. We could tell her a story about this place. Oh, yes, please! Next time we're in Grand Trad, I should give this drawing to Maria. Yes. Huh? A magical organism in the form of a tree. See, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Calico is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me insight into my own research into flight. Okay? Huh? What, you've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However?
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue into a herald arrival favorable to blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what the manner of anomaly its current color portends. It took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing the rare side has broadened my wisdom.
Now then.
I got wisdom too! I'm now informed!
Wisdom.
Wisdom is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern the truth from falsehood.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's possession may be inflamed.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Rockden Camp. We'll be in Mart here the day after tomorrow. I wonder what kind of place Martaria is. Let's chat with Hulkenberg. Ah, well met. Don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. The idea appeals. Might we talk a bit? By recalling the past and planning for the future, Hulkenberg may help me hold my imagination. Should I spend time talking to Hulkenberg? Yes. Yes, we're gonna talk to her. This power weaver will go to all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are the forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. True, the design set them apart, but it's not their actual appearance I'm to ask about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. It's not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power, also hence why it's so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence, maintaining our food reserves. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel my imagination increased.
Alright.
How much? Ooh, 4. Okay, that's not far, but that's good. It's getting quite late, but we've got a ways to go yet. I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Ashley's call! Hulkenberg and I talked for a while. I don't know why I'm stumbling over words so much today.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Days move a lot faster in this than in Persona at times. Another anime cutscene, let's go!
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
The desert was quite boring, wasn't it? Very boring to look at.
Why is it so bumpy?
Oh my god, I see!
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the?
Oh no.
Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
Don't lie. What? Oh. Oh, are they fighting each other? That's rude.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
Why are they fighting each other?
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
That guy really missed. It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side corporate runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Oh, Jesus!
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Oh no! Our plans hinge on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help.
Give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh?
Well, yeah.
If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Well, yeah.
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
Rude. These people are so rude.
You would profane the sacred a second time.
Oh, that's no.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Don't hit me in God's name. That's stupid. Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows magic. The magic one shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
That's not what we seek. I swear.
But it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty
Hey, doesn't
ruses
that
are
sound
beneath me.
bad?
Now you shall know how
And
powerless
shouldn't be happening?
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
I call upon royal power within!
Right on target! Nice one, Strohl!
Prostrate yourself before God.
Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Medium.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm stepping back. Oh, power of heroes!
Can't use an AoE because that will not end out going well for me.
Insolent heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Power thrust? Shit. I need to actually think about positioning. Stop being so cocky, dude.
He knows we can't attack.
Falling back.
He's toying with
Won't
us.
hold back. Burn!
Weak to fire? No.
You disgrace the Sanctus way.
Yeah, wait, no, let's heal, actually. Just in case.
Thanks.
Would be better overall.
Behold my power!
Mage Wind.
I'll blow you away! Let's go! What could you hope to achieve?
Why does he keep on... He knows, and he's... he's irritating. All he does is smirk. He doesn't want to fight for himself.
Scour! Tough one.
Join with me.
No, not all enemies.
To safer ground with blade in hand. For all the three
Over there.
worthy
You know your place.
Are you prepared?
Yeah, we're very prepared.
Let's do this. More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Mage Benevolence? Oh, shit. Oh, he's healing them.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Heck yeah.
Don't underestimate me.
Come forth, royal soul.
Okay, you're dead.
Still up?
Damn you!
Power.
I can't
Good.
afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil.
Critical strike? Let's try it.
Useless.
You gotta aim better than that.
Sanctism will reign.
Is that all?
Okay, remind me to heal when I get to that point.
Sanctism
Mage Shimmer.
will reign.
Okay.
Seeker!
You.
Scour!
Oh, healing power. Grant with blade in hand.
Let's heal. That'll be very important. Okay.
I owe you.
Witness me,
I call
brethren.
upon royal power within.
Diagonal slash. Oh,
Know
yes.
your place. Peasants.
Mage holiness.
Is that all?
It's mean. So mean.
Only a flesh wound.
Take this!
Oh, not
Hulkenberg's
so
badly
easily.
wounded.
Take this!
No. Okay, cool.
I won't lose.
Hulkenberg's in bad
Let
shape.
justice
Heal.
prevail. I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
In the...
Diagonal slash.
Witness me, brethren!
Seeker!
Sweeping slash.
Don't get sloppy.
I don't want to be missed. No.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign! Dear God.
Okay.
Come!
Heal. Healing is very important, unfortunately.
I owe you.
No holding back! Peasants! Behold!
Now you will resist that. Will he resist fire? Yes. Okay, he seems to resist magic.
Take this!
Mage shimmer.
For all that we strive for.
That's a heal. Again, I don't like the fact that I'm healing so much.
Know your place. Peasants!
This can't be done yet.
Sweeping slash.
Cut through!
Tough
one.
The power of sanctism.
Not.
Oh, nice!
This is nothing.
I won't lose.
This can't be. I call upon royal power when
Slicer, let's go.
Slash. So
So the face.
people are broken before you.
Yes.
Yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants.
You're
and
so
we can't even get
irritating.
near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
No.
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Yeah, screw you, dude. Fuck off. Like that was him coming on and fighting us. We were just like, hey, can you guys stop fighting, please? It's very rude.
Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here.
Does he have the singer with him? Yes. He does.
What are you playing at? You think
Why
I'm
did he
playing
have
or something?
hearts
I would have been
by his
fine
head?
without your
That was.
meddling.
I think he likes the girl.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story?
Oh, she's wearing a nice outfit. Very
What's
pretty.
your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Yeah.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough.
Yeah, she's like, back away, paparazzi.
Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there.
Oh, he really likes her. Look at him.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be.
Oh my god, Hulkenberg's a fan.
Yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Strohl had no idea the whole time. That's hilarious.
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh.
I'd know the suspensions everywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are
I thought he liked the girl.
mistake. Luis
Oh, do you like the
really stands
singer?
out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
You are, sweetheart.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I...
Look at your eyes! You're so starstruck, lady. Come on, Hulkenberg.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
What is happening?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Who? Oh, is this Luis? Looks like Luis.
Luis.
Yes. Oh God, it's Luis.
Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you
real.
had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely.
Oh, we have to be careful. To help you, guys.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them?
Her eyes are so
I
pretty.
dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all.
Oh yeah.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Oh, he's so grumpy. He could really use a hand.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
So true.
At the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves?
Hi, welcome back!
Or are they
How was Jim and all of that?
dialing beams of the dark?
It's going good.
He never has to find out.
There are some people that are just straight up rude in this game, but it's fine. If not normal.
you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the
Yeah, rude characters.
genius engineer.
They don't like my character because of, like, tribal stuff. It's essentially race.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart.
Yeah.
I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say...
Yes, context will be very important.
Civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Is that so? Interesting. What kind of relics are they talking about?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius.
Nice, nice.
Something about it.
He found his muse.
Captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had.
Do you know his hometown?
Oh, goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay. So where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Then let's go there. Maybe I should look into Camiro when we get to watch him.
This one's important.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure a hero's incense would be fine. We left Neras, who dissolved into doom and gloom again. Ah, I didn't get to finish that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening, then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this process. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The ferry's girl's fright, you know. The carriage could never keep up with this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it when I'm on the verge of losing your... It's hard to show it when you're on the verge of losing your lunch. I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive at town, we're supposed to meet with the Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Whoa, this place looks dreary as hell.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
A monster or a person?
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Oh, that would be nice.
Pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are
That's a
hoping
funny
for
word.
His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally.
There's a lot of
No
dialogue, so I'm
sane
not
and
talking
righteous
that
man
much.
would want Luis on the throne.
I think
Speaking
it's
of,
fine.
I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidate gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
I agree.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes.
Yeah, no, don't be rude.
No.
We're trying to help.
Be knackered from the journey.
We're helping us what we need to
We
do.
can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out.
He is just so hyper-focused on this thing.
Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
There's not light or life in this place. It's kind of sad. Oh, that looks so amazing.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary specialty.
Never mind. I don't like worm. The idea that this is worm sucks.
Just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
'Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
Are you lying, Hulkenberg?
Completely serious, aren't you?
Oh no, it's just the truth.
Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
How does she not look at that and be like, ah, gross? That's not great.
It looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Oh, Strohl. I'm so sorry, boy. Rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it?
He looks like he's holding back.
But it's harmless, I assure you.
What?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
There's a pink thing. There's a pink ship over there.
So...
It's pink.
Is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
If you go by that route, yes, it would be very far, but maybe that's the only route you can't take. What's this?
It's your
Rival Gauntlet Runner.
trouble.
It's a campground.
Let's see here.
That's a giant sandworm's nest. Oh!
Now that you
And I just ate the lava.
wonder
Oh
how
no,
we
they
can
would.
survive
If
out
they
there.
smell that on me, I would be in some trouble.
Any lead we have.
Oh no!
Can't figure
Oh
it
no!
out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together!
To save this town.
We're all
Okay,
for
you can do it in that way as
Don't
well.
worry. We'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Yes.
Inspiring words, young man.
Oh, look at Will's face, he's so
I
cute!
hope you're not full yet.
Look at his
We've
face!
a whole spread
Oh.
of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.
What?
You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
I really hope the sandworms can't tell that we have eaten them.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit.
Why does she not hesitate to eat stuff?
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with
That-
the
that's
Honourable
probably the
Lady
reason.
Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
Yes, sir.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Hey, we're not gonna con a free meal. We actually have an idea of what we need to do.
It's been a while.
The purpose is I've had such a spacious
Exactly.
bed. We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing tomorrow morning. Let's get some sleep, okay? Oh, let's buy some information. Even if I did hear something, it's not like I tell anybody. But wait, if I did. That's right. Is there anything you'd like to know? Somebody asked me? You're gonna find me here. Oh, nice. I am gonna quickly run to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Let's go. Okay, I'm avoiding looking at the screen so I don't get spoiled, but I'm looking. Oh, thank you, Archer. Thanks so much. I'll get this game. I really recommend it. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, can you hear me? Yes. I can't always cast the bug me when I'm in the bathroom. It's actually quite sweet. Let's go. We made that kind of. Oh, okay, yeah. Where do I go to bed? This way? Yes, this is probably the way to go. At least I hope. Hello, Strohl. Let's go to bed. Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I'm gonna overslept though. Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to... I forgot how to pronounce that already. Krigant? Anyway, Cosmo ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs to the stone market. Okay.
Missing.
Let's go. Let's go up there.
No.
Okay.
What will I do here?
Oh, bunch of people. Alright, I can surf on my sword. Let's go. Okay, I can't see. Cat, please move. Felix.
Oh, any one of
Oh, here we are.
I've awaited you.
Lady Joanna's waiting side. Shall we go there right now? Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Please, come this way then. Oh, she's wearing a nice outfit.
Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal
Don't
capital.
eat my cables.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure.
Oh, what a nice
It's clear
lady.
you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
Oh, I like her. We won't let you down, madam.
Let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect.
I think she's like an actually
Indeed.
good person.
However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Oh,
Yes,
she's so
Lady
sweet.
Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties.
Ah, fuck, I'm hearing cats fighting.
I shall await
No.
our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
She really feels
I
for
know
her
it's but a
people.
step in our plan, but
She's
truly,
nice.
I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
True.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Yep.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
I hope. Felix. Felix, no.
We should go.
Everyone went to gather information. We should ask around too. I'm doing wheelies. Wait, this is not wheelies.
We should go.
Alright, cute.
Now, how did I
I
wind
can't
up
even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor parents are fair mopey about it. Bless them. When told by General Baron Budge, his face felt like a drop pie. It's pure heart. It's pure heart, General. But hey, never mind that. Off to fight Heisme. Keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. Passing skill? that he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could as much nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Okay. Mr. Grandpa? Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch that heist for us. Now I just want to give you my thanks. See, my wife's... she's one of the people that have gone missing. I thought you only kidnapped children! You kidnap other people?
My thanks to you.
I don't know if it could be any help to you, but please, if there's anything I could do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant whoops? Unfortunately, no. Don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
Good.
Apparently that's, there's some market rate. Let's try asking around there. At least no one's yelling at me for surfing on my sword. Yeah, it is dangerous, but still, it's so cool. Hey, what do you want? Interested in the work with all these places? Can you see the king's work?
What if...
We'd like to see the work, just because I'm all things. I see.
I see.
The credits said the stones had appeared around the world. They weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Oh.
First quarter, then second is Louise. That's fourth they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampage in front of the Grand Cathedral, Lewis is following as strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. This goes to show how dissatisfied people were with under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, Louis could very well end up king. No, we gotta stop that from happening at least. I'm sure Ford is gonna be making a move too. I hear a voice of someone. Thou art destined to become king. Locals of his people support the grand custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of the monumental statue, their feelings gather as mag.
Tis in thy hand.
To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth empowered, this mag henceforth entrusted. Oh, nice! Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest-ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stone called coronation rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. The amount of mag is equal to the people's faith in the protagonists as they accumulate the coronation rocks. You collect a day's worth of accumulation at once. Higher protagonist popularity, the more mag there is to be collected. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity. Okay, yep. I can do that. Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Okay.
Oh, hey.
Okay, we need to gather information, so it's not this way, this way, this way. John Samuel, why are you asking me? This is the first time you realize. You really think I have anything just to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller? I'm sorry, dude. I just wanted to check. How about you, lady?
Welcome.
Oh, sorry, I'm afraid I've sold out of me today.
So, hey.
No. Oh, no, it's okay. We're after information more than me today. Do you know what had happened, if anything, about a giant sandworm, do you? Oh, that. Only that it's dangerous. When we go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive. That you go out there alone. Do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You may try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Can I buy anything here that would be of use? Not every day an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that, as long as you buy something. So... do I have anything to appraise? No. Let's see what I can buy. Medicine, fairy dust. I could use some fairy dust. That would be very nice. Do I have... no. I'll buy 3. I have everything else I need. I was hoping they would have some MP restoratives, but sadly not. Okay, let's find someone grumbling. Grumbles!
What is it?
Giants were We Martarians love our edible grubs, but we're indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who might know more about them? Can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on, I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he got real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, then it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant is still nearby. Let's go ask around through Thoroughfare Square. Weapon shop. Let's see if there's anything here that could be of use. I guarantee the quality of our weapons. Go ahead and take a look. Bye. Ooh, expensive. But would it be good? Yes. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Jesus. Daggers and a crossbow. Oh, maybe we'll get someone. I hope we do. I kind of want to get this. But this is also very good. But that will take everything from me. I know where to go. I'll hold off until I get a little bit more money. Because that's a lot. I don't want to be broke. And I can imagine that place is going to be the same. I don't want it to be the same. But it's just going to be.
An elder candidate? No.
I see a grumbles.
More people. Can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I'm well and truly just destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I was thinking about it yesterday. Why the hell I go and do something like that?
Can hardly think on it.
Okay. This must be the guy from the bar. But like...
Hello there.
Let's get some water. Bye. Fruit cordial is always nice. Oh, I need... The fruit cordial is what I need. Okay, that guy is hungover. Oh, what about this one?
What you want to know?
We're at the tavern. What's your... You were at the tavern. What's your business with me? We're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about a giant sandworm yesterday? Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him, whether he wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself? Hey, I know what your next question is. It's plain as day. But where is he? I'm the town informant, you see. I can tell you where the merchant is, among other things. But the information ain't free. How much? Kind of factory reason. Like, alright, I'll pay that. See, if I bought that, I would probably wouldn't be able to afford this guy. Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal. It's that Ishka in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
Right.
Yes, finally. We got some useful information out of this guy. Let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. I just spoke to him!
More people. Can hardly think on it.
Oh my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you are pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that? And live to tell the tale? Alright, to tell you the truth, I didn't get that close. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then, at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point in the story, it turned into me waltzing around up to the sandworm, staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost time to say too. Let's meet at the tavern for now, and go gather everyone else. These liars, I swear,
I
man.
suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yeah, but we don't have a year.
That's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here.
Oh,
on
his
my
eyes are
leisure.
pretty.
You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Why is he so sus?
Suspicious character, isn't he?
You and me, Strohl, same brain.
You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this,
Why haven't you done this? Yeah, exactly.
Stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Then we're counting on you. Can't have you getting yourself killed.
Should have told us this earlier.
Reputation's on the line. And one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway,
Strohl got back is just as impressed as I am.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the
That's such a pretty purple color by that heart thingy.
Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
What's this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad?
I was blinded.
Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Come over to a second life was blinded. Yeah.
I still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We're just inside the court of trust for today at Nearest's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems.
Hello, Mo.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times.
Oh, really?
Something no longer crafted in this day and age.
Is it that bright thing?
Relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Ooh, I can tell that would make him excited.
Interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What do you mean? Does that mean I could just travel to Maria and give her like the drawing whenever I want?
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Hmm? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Oh, what other teleportation magic I was talking about?
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
Yes.
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Oh, you know
something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
Very respectable.
Yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
How would I be a trigger?
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's ballywell see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound
Good
so
ideas.
easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Oh, I'd love to. Can I really use the teleportation magic? I just have to try. Okay. I have to go down these stairs. That's fine. And then go this way. Teleportation igniter. Let me think of a place we went to. I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Whoa! Hey! Are you sure this is safe?
No!
All we can do is trust him.
Not in the slightest.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this.
But like,
a tool full of this kind of practical,
igniters
unorthodox magic is
are
against
needed,
all their
right?
teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
That would be so cool!
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
Maybe it's we have to have been there before so we can see it.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
Well, yeah, I'm not exactly welcomed.
Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
Is anything.
Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Oh yeah, I want to give Maria a hug. Can I give her a hug? What I want to do is like print minis of all of these characters and paint them and then put them on display in my room.
So don't forget.
I wonder if the files exist. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly see something. Subjugate Heimsey. To capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Marteria Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has changed to Marteria. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Okay. I'm looking on my phone because I don't want to do anything that would fiddle with my computer. I'm getting a new cable tomorrow, which I'm very excited about because the adapter from my DisplayPort to the HDMI just was not working. It started to cause issues, like my screen was flickering, and I cannot deal with that. If you want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open up the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. You can travel using the teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return from previous towns to collect unfinished requests or meet with followers. That's great. Metaphor refrontalis.
So?
Theo. We're gonna. Okay. Only 3 days until we depart. We're up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're as strong as we can get to. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Oh. Okay, there's some armor stuff I'm seeing. But I was hoping for more models. It's more cosplay stuff. I wonder if there's a way to make the models, or like, find them. Either way, I want to do that with like Persona 5 characters as well. What are you?
What say you?
Spirit traveler. Do you find yourself in ignorance of the weather? That's subject to so fear. I can tell you what the cards will come in 2 days hence. If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with the fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. That's not far, but that's fine. Not right now. I don't want to spend any. I don't want to spend any money that I don't need to. Ooh, hello.
What'll I do?
I can't even believe I'm going to lose my job or something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind. Look serious, but what's wrong? Also, I feel that the worry that you get in trouble for like doing something at your job that you did not do, like a fairy. Aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? I was telling you to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we can maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
How did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs. So their loss threatens our very way of living. Oh no, that sucks! That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Camaro by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper birds, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end to the beasts that they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance I can't keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, we may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see, is 7,500 for a reward for it. Leave it to me, sir! Leave it to me! That will buy me a very nice sword.
I love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I need it by July 11th if you could. Let me show you how to get to Camaro too. The merchants in Camaro have got other records besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
I have 13 days left for this, okay. It feels like such a short period of time. That's less than 2 weeks. By a day. So this is Camaro, huh?
That reminds me.
Isn't that the various village near us was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We could ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village.
Okay. Okay.
Here's where we are now. Here's where nice little village.
Let's
see.
Let's go out. Okay.
So?
Yeah, we only have so much time to spare, but I guess we could stop by the village on our way to another task. It should be alright. Okay, cool.
Now what am I to do?
Are there other things I can do for the people of this town? Is that singing? Or is that crying? What's happening? Let me see if I can listen.
Closure.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. We must pray for what else we could do. God shall provide. Yeah. I don't know. We'll find something, don't worry. Like, we have to. It's a thing we have to do.
Alright then.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, session market. Tavern. Runner.
Alright then.
Get this way could be a good idea to go. I just need to find people to talk to do some missions. I need to build up as much as I can.
Alright then.
The stronger I am, the better. No, this is just a drinks place. Or like a place where I got some stuff. Should be fine.
What'll I do here?
Oh.
An elder candidate?
Alright then.
I was just here, wasn't I?
Alright then. Alright then.
Am I going the right way? No, this way.
I'm out of ideas.
This way, right? Where I go?
Alright then.
Why do I need to go further down? I was looking at the wrong thing! You... Oh!
Oh, my apologies. You're right there.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
Love voice acting.
Well, I'll be off now.
Hey.
I love his
Sure you
hair.
let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing.
We need to get him!
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
That's rude! Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man that took this? Let's try asking this guy who's told us it was stolen.
Come on!
Hey, that guy stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. You are pretty. I think you could be potentially trustworthy, so I will be okay. That's true. But I mean the dagger is really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint? This man seems to know something. How can you get him to help out? Consider this a kingly investment.
I'll be off.
Oh, my apologies, but don't really know. This is worse than you know. Yeah, cute. Could have better than that.
Now,
what do you feel like?
and what of it?
Okay, I need my imagination. Fire. Right? That is the skill I need, right?
What now?
No, party. Well, tactics, no. Details. Royal wedges. I need some more imagination. Okay, so now that I know what that symbol is, let's find someone.
More people missing.
Oh,
Strohl? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So, I'm in a bit of a bind. This is regards to Lord Hydron. That landowner in Grudge had my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumor says he's clever, not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. I'll go with you.
Thanks a bunch.
Thank you, Art. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctist, so we should head to the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. Whoa! That was a nice transition. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. Oh, wow. It's got purple wings. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Strohl, aren't you? Are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron. But how do you know me? Nary in the soul of the kingdom hasn't heard the rumors of Hylia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray?
No.
I come to see you, actually. I understand full well that this is a request that may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I came to beg of the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen fled Hylia, reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by. And so, I implore you, please consider offering your support to those fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this in some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Bro, why? Why do you want to be compensated? Just be nice. Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? Ah, how dare! They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. would you still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
Well, that explains it. So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm not under any... I'm under no other obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone? You have little else to anchor you. Little else to anchor you. Consider resorting to the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask your aid. What about your people?
What?
What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry. I won't abandon my people. See, this is a good guy. This is the kind of person you want as king. Incidentally, I don't know your compatriot. Does I know your compatriot from somewhere? You need to worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you are left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. You should choose your words more carefully. Like, yeah, you are being very rude and very mean. I don't think you have any legs to stand on, sir.
Stop.
There's no tempers. Let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet. I know, eh? It was so rude! So upsetting.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rankin. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it a personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should be on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
Halioteas must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or, should I hope, to greater heights still. I heard you've been living off generosity of the noble families who respected your long records. To be brought so low, I can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should.
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you are unaware of it? I suspected as much. Given our conversation the other day, your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt. Though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there's any clues left, I'm sure they would point to Halia. Can you think of any leads?
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything would have survived fire.
Hey, so...
Regardless, I make a journey back home on my own, alright? I will not burden you with the wild goose chase. You think you can leave me alone? You think you are gonna do this alone? Nuh-uh.
No.
No, we'll do this together. I wanna help. I wanna keep this boy all nice and safe. The last time he went alone, he nearly died, and I'm gonna be here to protect him. Ignore the fact how many times he has tried to nearly die while in a fight. I know. But I sincerely doubt that we'll find anything in that rubble. Can't escape me? Yeah. I am glue. I'm stuck to your side. You cannot escape me. I will not let you.
Thank you.
Strohl is just trying to be humble. He's trying to be that, like, really nice guy. It's like, no. I have my own issues. I'm gonna try and solve them myself. Don't worry. And we are the people that's like, You see, your issue is right there. It's very big. You are not doing that alone. We are here to help. You should actually ask for help. Ask for help. You need it. But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been there to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help again? See? He has to ask for help. That's what he needs to do. I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. I could sense Strohl's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve. Oh. The proud noble Strohl, keeper and the inheritor of the warrior's virtue.
No.
Through thy shed bound, a new heroic embodiment slumbered within. He has come to blossom.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Ooh, what is this?
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
This party can now study the Swordmaster. Interesting. Oh, it's one of those, branching off abilities. So, you can now study the Swordmaster in the Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Yes! I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own within a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. Oh, my heart. People really love Strohl. He's so great. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father. But whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. He is gonna help his people because he's a good person. He is a good person and he deserves the best. You can travel safely between towns at night using the teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Back to the Martyria Tavern. Okay. Music! I do believe this world would make a great MMO if they, tried. Maria! Can I find her? Let's go to her. I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. No! I want to go to Katharina! She's so pretty, look at her! Anyone else? Good. I can have quite a few people. I wonder if there's going to be some other party members I can see. Maria. Go. Don't feel anything right now. Okay. I feel like Moore is going to be one of those, like... I want to say, like, confidant, but that's a Persona 5 word. But, like, one of those followers that levels up via story, not via any effort on your own. The atmosphere is very different. Definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. You need to help me. I need imagination. Give me imagination. No.
Are they gonna kidnap me too?
No. There! I see it up there. Hello. Nostalgic elder.
Oh.
Say now, now that I'm getting a good look at you, you happen to be an elder? Oh my word, you are indeed. Well, I must say, I wonder what's brought you here in these troubled times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me. Now, why would you? Bread, what are you talking about? Oh dear, you don't know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread? A tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe I'll give us the warm fuzzies. Ah, warm fuzzies, great. If I listen to a story, I think it's all from my imagination. Yes.
What do you want to do?
Should we listen to a story? Listen to a story. Oh, so making me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time.
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box. Inside the box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it. Each belonged to a different tribe. Rosant, Rogue, Clemmer, Irgith, Mustari, Nydia, Carapace, and Ishkia.
After that,
The Irgith lad jumped down in excitement and said, "We can share him. That way we all get to have one." But the Rosant man took his head. "Why would an Irgith like you need a whole loaf of bread? I need a larger portion," he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, "You must respect your elders." The Clemmer scoffed at this. "This bread is clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it," said the Clemmer woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
after that,
The Irgith boy muttered quietly, "We really ought to share it all between us." But no one had mind to listen. The Mustari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, "You're right, you know. But the wise move here is to just give up." The Mustari man left along with the Irgith boy, and then there remained 6 tribes and for 8 loaves.
and then
"We clearly can't share it equally," the Clemmer said. Then the Ishkia finally spoke. "Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3s, she offered. That way it could be equally split among the 6 of us." The Yuta woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying that she would grab a knife and return soon. The Carapace man laughed and said, "Finally, I get to have bread." But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
oh dear.
"Oh, would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time." I wonder what will happen with these 8 people. All of the different tribes. I feel my imagination has gone up a little.
Alright.
No, I need a lot. I need more!
Well then.
It's time to get back to the others. I need more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
So the Sandflashers, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as the movements of the wind? To it seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs continue to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare best as we can. Okay. I need more imagination. I need Kriya's.
We got a
Right.
major bargain.
Is that what I say? Which means the swords have plenty of bargains. If you have your eye on anything, today's the day. I hear a voice.
Mister,
I wonder what Miss is doing. But I can't ask Miss Fabienne. Oh! Miriam comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with her. Yes! Maria! Let's go!
mister.
Miriam comes to mind. Should I talk? Yes. I'm not leaving this poor child alone. She needs a figure in her life that's a constant. That's like not just Fabienne, because Fabienne seems stressed and overworked. Like, incredibly so. I want to take over Maria drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabienne.
You?
Hey, what are you doing here? Are you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? That's okay, as long as you're safe and sound. That's what's most important after all. That is not it. What do you mean by that? Totally failed to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. But you say you can now return to the Grand Trad in an instant. Your gauntlet rodent is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in a particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason to not believe you. I assume that means that you'll be showing your faces around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's held herself in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. I got a picture to show her! Maybe I should show Maria the tree of prophecy drawing Nearest drew. Oh, yeah, pictures from your trip to give to Maria?
She'll love it.
Yes. That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. You wouldn't mind keeping an eye on things down here. I'll tell her about how your traveling magic works. I'm just gonna turn on my light. It'll be my eye. I gave it to Maria. She really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Yay! curative kind of gross. I got food. Still, I'm not sure if popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? You turn around and leave again. I'm not sure the poor girl's how can take it. I don't know how enough tolerance now!
Sorry.
Hey! Oh.
You.
Give me a rib.
Hey!
Alright then. Where to?
That's just mean. I want to make her feel happy.
Let's go.
That little girl deserves the best! Anyway. If there's a discount on goods, I wonder if I can get that sword for cheaper.
Got a bargain today.
Lower prices than usual then. So. If only I had the money. Fuck. Okay. Well,
Can't be.
Alright then. Where to?
It's,
Alright then.
let's get the Gauntlet Runner. Let's see what we can get there. Or do. Embarking by Gauntlet Runner. To start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet. There's an map you will be at the surrounding area to arrange your journey. Discuss plans with your allies and decide where your travels will take you next. Yes. I want to go. I've been waiting, ready to move. Where to? Route map. Request an intel will open up the new areas of the state map. You can go there as long as you know the path. Rip it. You can see how many days are required to reach the destination when you select the map. If the road day doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there the afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it will be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. The wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trusting your allies and step lively for an adventure. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment to resume travel the next morning. The night after exploring the dungeon, you could choose to stay there, night there, or teleport back to town.
Now then.
How far do you run over here?
That's where you want to go.
Oh, the old man near us is looking for us over there. Let's pay a visit. If there's a reward involved, it could help with our preparations against Hasway. Want to go? We should get there midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, as long as you don't delete it. Let's go!
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget to stay alert until we get there.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I'm stagnating. I need to train. I'll go back outside. Maybe I should take it. Yes. I'm stagnating. I need to train. It looks like she's gonna throw up.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances of building our strength. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try and make time for them.
Speaking of,
Yes. Ah, we made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck rider seems to be spacious enough. Should think our swings should stay from any harm during the open air. You have the time, shall we begin? Yes. Is that a big moth? Commendable enthusiasm. Let's say for Strohl as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I'd say.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay oft overlooked is finding time to reflect upon yourself. Whether you have faced life or death combat, I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strength for now. I'm gonna say versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You've a commendable skill and the confidence to match. Very well, let's begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk. What? Come on, you don't understand it. Let's see your beast walk. Huh? Beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
You walk up with hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now, begin. What the hell are we doing, and why? What the fuck? Free your mind of distracted thoughts, Strohl. Ignore your limbs crying out it for a reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours. But we best move on. Now the horned lizard dance. The what now?
Are you serious?
Hulkenberg is just sitting on top of Strohl. No! Oh my god! Hold on. I had to take a screenshot. Sorry. She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Sure, your breathing is erratic. Say to yourself, find calm. You'll find you can bear the even boulders as if they were peppers. Ugh, Herc. Strohl, no! Strohl, no! What happened? Did we kill him? Why? What happened? And now the sword player. Proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? If you can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there's no blade in the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Oh god, no! The ferocious strikes broke off sparring swords.
Very well.
Ideal. Oh well, we shall make do. Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait for us. Should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come roll. You can rule nothing less than the success of our mission. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? Then try to rope. Then show me what you've got.
Hold it.
Pull your head, Hulkenberg. If you hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll kneel over before you can even get into any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but could you afford to go a little easier on us? Was the training excessive? It was a rigorous regime Rodolph and I once shared. No one tells me the man we met at the castle the other day. Once my peer, now a commander of the Royal Knights. Those words linger on me. I cannot seem to shake them. And that's okay. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet, for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered aimless and leaderless. He calls me fallen. How can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true. But you aren't fallen. Not now, anyway. Maybe so. But if I cannot believe that without your words to support me, I still have a long ways to go. When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince. But at times, I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have gone more if I remained there as a knight. No, perhaps I could have done more if I remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let's speak no more of what ifs. I've no intention of changing my path now. Together, we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Steadfast vessel Hulkenberg, keeper inheritor of the knight's virtues. Now a heroic embodiment slumbers within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
And now, to walk this path.
The party can now study the Magic Knight! Sick! I'm excited. I'm very excited. You can now study the Magic Knights in the Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
However,
we'll get no further with broken swords. Let us end training there for now, and buy replacements when we can. Say, Will, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these. A dried caterpillar? Girl! Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you. I don't like this. I best negotiate around the profit caterpillars. We return to the others.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches
I feel like Strohl was bullied. I really do that.
Be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Like, I really, really do feel like Strohl was being bullied. This is the place? 'Tis more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Come now, the air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more could you ask for? In fact, gazing out with all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again. Strohl, please.
Come on.
You were just bullying Strohl like not too long ago. I think give the man a bit of fresh air. The man was collapsed on the floor. He deserves a break. Especially from you. You seem to have like tortured him in some regard. Jesus. Hey, guess what? I found the village shop. By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Neros was looking for? Why didn't Neros leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Oh. Who knows? Though I thought I heard him mutter about old goods probably dead or something like that.
Hey.
Excuse me, there's an old inventor. Is there an old inventor living in this village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean the Ishka codger with a bad leg? Well, I'll be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. So, I'm sorry to say he passed away not so long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? Yes, sir. Here, this is for you. Glass ornaments. Oh, what's this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you. However, the foggiest what happens in the inventor's heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. I heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too.
That's...
What in the blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where does a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neros knows. Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got from the village, Neros fell silent into his...
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's alright.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something A reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here...
He really is a crazy inventor. Love him.
Can't forget a masterpiece like this. I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
Yes. We wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Not long gone, but gone.
I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Honestly, I'd probably think it's like just Doctor's handwriting.
Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Ah, alright, we got Hero's Instance. Nice.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics?
Yeah, sure, why not? It's, at this point, yeah.
Man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travel should be all it takes, so please?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
I can feel the rest of precious products, as well as his faith in me. Oh my god, am I gonna...
Free-hearted engineer, Neurus.
I have access to guns now!
Of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him.
He's an artificer.
And a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Nice, nice. I can sense the horror embodiments of the gunner from Neurus. Can I study the gun in academia? Try to see what's new powers right here. Let's go!
You said it'd only take a few stopovers, but do you even know where they are?
I like how cute she is when she just sits in the air like that.
If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
This one's important.
Oh, more Hero's Instance.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Hey!
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Yes. Seems like Gallica can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings them up. Gallica will just sometimes inform you when she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Maybe be sure to keep an eye out of it when you're exploring its up.
Thanks, you
Nice.
two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
I've noticed that most in his work he returns to the village with Cal. Okay, we have another job here. We need to get that guy's pigeon thing. As ever, it's calm, peaceful place and such. That's a charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here.
Reminds me.
By the way, what was it? I to pick up a practical pigeon puzzle? Wonder if they sell that here. Let's buy key items. Ah, yeah, I can afford that. That. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. I do need this. I don't care. I need it. I have enough of these. Fleeting fountain of youth. Too expensive. Let's grab one. Is there anything I could sell? No, not really. I should sell some gear I'm not using, but don't eat my cable. Let's go back to base. Yeah, let's do that. Teleportation will be a lot easier than traveling day to day and stuff like that. Oh my god, stop! Don't eat my cables. Very nice. Even on days when you return from a trip, you still have free time. So it's really that nice. As long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. I can leave this place. I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to someone very important.
So?
We should make sure to do our shopping while this is.
More people, I see.
Where? Where is he? There.
Hello.
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. These are for you.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness. I put them into an incubator right away. The magic ignite will have them ready to hatch in a snap. Our requisition prisons have been used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. If we've got to have a new king, I hope at least there'll be someone who'll put the stop to those pushy numbers running our lives over their whims.
You know, you saved my ass.
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs, and then some. I must truly thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Invincible noodles. Nice. Hey, I raised up quite a bit! Hi, Felix. What do you want? Please don't jump on my chair.
Ah, brilliant.
I insist these pigeons are left by the city. Everyone was very generous pitching in.
Right then.
If anything comes up again, he'll be the first person to look for.
Why, you?
Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency, unless the pay is good. Store time!
An elder candidate?
Felix, stop it now. What do you want? Do you want food? Okay, I'll give you food. You've got plenty of food! Everything's fine, no need to worry. Sport time!
Got a bargain today.
He's gonna be dealing the most damage, so he needs the best weapon.
Ooh.
I got a 20% off, let's go.
Can't be.
Stop it.
An elder candidate? No, must have got that wrong.
Come on, move. Being naughty. Come on. Stop it now.
Ridiculous.
You need to go? Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna be ending the stream soon anyway. Just wanna finish up tonight and...
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna finish up and then we're gonna... Everything will be fine. It's fine. Bye! Bye.
I'm in trouble now. Gone to shite, this has.
All right then.
Gonna head into bed. And then we're gonna
Good night.
turn in. Find someone to raid.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I need to save. Oh my god, I haven't saved the whole stream. If things happen like they did yesterday, I would be in so much trouble. Been hearing rumors about people disappearing in the forest near Eastern place known as the Imp's Den. It's a different location from where Heisman was. I think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town. I don't believe so. What is it? The culprits in this case are bad to forest core. I doubt they'll be the type to come into town to snatch people up. And yet, we have no proof. Has any information come into the recruitment center? I need to find the recruitment center. I don't know where it is!
All right.
We're departing tomorrow. Okay.
What now?
System. Save. Felix! Felix! No! Okay. Let's turn to title. Yes. Okay. We are ending now. Everything's gonna sort out. I really want to look to see if there are any fucking, my brain is not functioning, but I really want to look to see if there are any STL files for these things, because I want to see if I could get my boss to put them. I think that would be really cool. Okay, let's see who's online and available to be rated. Let's see. I'm very close to reaching affiliate, so thank you to all who's been able to help me. I'm very, very glad. See if I'm following anyone that could. Ah, looks like he just started 4 seconds. Ah, Sunflower Berry. They follow me. Yeah, let's go. This should be a good place to do it. Anyway, thanks all who came. I will see you again sometime. Think I might stream this weekend. I do not know. But I'll see what I can do. If I can, I'll even stream tomorrow if I'm not too tired from having to do all the I need to do in the morning. Alright. Let's start the raid to Sunflower Berry. And then I have to deal with a cat that is very hungry for some reason.